So the walker came with just the generic US vehicle decals. It's got some stars and stripes and everything else. The main star is way too big to fit on the front, so I'm going to have to use one of the smaller stars on the front. Probably do the flags on the sides with the USA and the markings and the logo and everything else. And then we will do some chipping just a little bit, just to give it a little more wear and tear before we do some rust wash and then see where we're at. So let's get the decals on there, and then we'll do a little bit of chipping and see what happens next. So let's stick them. Alright, so the decals are on there, looking very cool, liking how they're all coming together and everything else. So next we're going to go through and do some chipping, and then maybe a little bit more on the silver just to get some areas that I may have missed before we do any of the rust. Haven't really decided if I want to do the Vallejo rust wash or I've got some AK light rust wash. So play around with both of those and see which ones I like better. But yeah, coming together really cool. I'm liking it. Next I got to get it on the base and get the base all done and everything else, and then we'll be good to go. But yeah, really enjoying this build. Cannot wait to play some Conflict 47. So let's chip it up. Alright, so the chipping and the rust and everything is all done. I actually used both of the Vallejo rust wash and the AK light rust wash, and I found that the AK worked a lot better. You could see it a lot better, so that's what I went with. Added a few more decals and stuff, so I thought that looked kind of cool. Lastly, we're going to go through and do the rest of the fine detail work, like the lights in the front, the windshield, the engines. Then we'll get this thing based, and this thing will be ready to go and hit the battlefield in Conflict 47. So let's do that.